Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I have baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
Hello fellow gamers, Kevin J 2010 here, bringing you a brand new Let's Play of Super Mario 64. Ciao! You've reached Princess Toadstool's castle via a warp pipe. Using the controller is a piece of cake. Press the A button to jump and the B button to attack. Press B to read signs too. Use the control stick in the center of the controller to move Mario around. Now head for the castle. Yes, I'm going to be doing an old school 3D Mario platformer, the first one of all of them. Figured if I was going to do any 3D Mario platformer, I'll do the one that's super overdone because it was the original. So yeah, as the tutorial said, A is jump, B is attack. Attacking can be many different ways. You can be like this, you can jump kick. If you're running, you can do like a dive attack. And one thing they didn't say is you can use the Z button to crouch, which can lead to like backflips. If you crouch and you kick, you can do like a little leg sweep thing. If you run, crouch, and jump, you do a long jump, which is something you're going to see me do a lot, actually. And that's pretty much it for controls, actually. It's not too bad. Good afternoon, the Lakitu brothers here, reporting live from just outside the princess's castle. Mario has just arrived on the scene and will be filming the action live as he enters the castle and pursues the missing Power Stars. As seasoned cameramen, we'll be shooting from the recommended angle, but you can change the camera angle by pressing the C buttons. If we can't adjust the view any further, we'll buzz to take a look at the surroundings. Stop and press C up. Press A button to resume play. Switch camera modes with the R button. Signs along the way will review these instructions. For now, reporting live, this has been the Lakitu brothers. I always liked that about Nintendo games, how they used, their camera wasn't actually a... Welcome. No one's home. Now scram. And don't come back. Gwahahaha. I had an extra ha because I'm cool like that. One thing that they did was pretty cool was one of the things they did that was pretty cool was yeah, what am I trying to say here? They actually used something solid as the camera, which was sort of cool. Like in this game, it's the Lakitu brothers. There's an area in the game where there's a mirror, and you actually see Lakitu following them around. And Lakitu's the camera. Now they've done that in actually Super Mario Strikers Charge, which was actually a cool idea because they actually had multiple cameras, and sometimes they'd even switch between them and stuff. It was kind of cool. Anyway, so here we are inside Princess Peach's castle, where Bowser has taken control and stole all the Power Stars. And what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to go into various rooms and collect all the Power Stars. Now you'll see a lot of them have numbers on them. Those are how many Power Stars you need to get in. Now, obviously, the only one we can go into is the one that has no number on it. And oh, look at this. A very, very, very famous level when it comes to 3D Mario platformers. The very first one ever. Let us go into Bob-omb Battlefield. Big Bob-omb on the summit. Here we go. Here we are in, wow, you're smack in the middle of Battlefield. You'll find the Power Stars that Bowser stole inside the painting where her heralds first talked to the Bob-omb. But if you press the button, he'll certainly help you out. And so will his comrades in other areas. I did that a lot better in the first take of this. Anyway, I'm going to talk to this Bob-omb just to see what he says. Dickaboo, whip, whip. I love what they say. I love the sound effect they use. Hey, you, it's dangerous ahead. It's dangerous to go alone. Here, give me a sword. Anyway, I just like that because he makes the reference like it's dangerous to go alone. And yeah, so this is Bob-omb Battlefield, the first level in the game. One thing you may want to know is if you hit the B button, you can pick up certain items and enemies, and bombs, you can do that. If you ever get hurt, I'm going to take a hit here. Yeah, you see I took a hit. I took 3 hits of damage out of my 8 health. Oh, okay, so now I'm almost dead. Don't worry about that. Don't worry, I'm a trained professional. Oh, water bombs. Gotta be careful of those. Over here, there's some coins. If you pick up a coin, you'll heal your health, which is always nice. And if you walk around that, you will get a 1-up. Although 1-ups aren't totally useful in this game because if you use them, you kinda if you don't have any lives, what will happen is that switch opens that door there. It's not really too useful, but if you wanted to. The reason why you would want... What was I just talking about? Yeah, you don't really need lives in this game because it's just weird to have, like, when you get a game over, like if you have no more lives, what will happen is like nothing. Like you'll just go back to the middle of Princess Peach's castle because chances are you'll save in between every star since it offers. So yeah. Anyway, so we're heading up the tower here. As they said, there was a big bomb on the summit. Maybe the summit has to do with a mountain. There was actually a warp a while back, and I sort of skipped it. These little things will heal you. Pretty much give you full health. There he is. He's up there. And I'll just do a backflip up here. Or not a backflip. I'm the Big Bob-omb, Lord of all blasting matter, King of kabooms the world over. How dare you scale my mountain? By what right do you set foot on my imperial mountaintop? You may have ended my guards, but you'll never escape my grasp. And you'll never take away my power star. I hereby challenge you, Mario. If you want the star I hold, you must prove yourself in battle. Can you pick me up from the back and hurl me to this royal turf? I think you cannot. Yes, first star in the game is actually a boss battle, which you know, the more you think about it, most games these days wouldn't do something like that. But yeah, you just want to get behind him. First phase, you can actually just walk behind him. It's not too... Oh, okay. Or you can. Okay. And, okay, so I'm already doing worse than my first take of this recording. Oh, there you go. Oh, okay, I'm going to get him. I'm going to get him. I don't know why this is getting so hard all of a sudden. Punch him in the back. There we go. Throw him towards the middle. You want to throw him on the ground. Don't throw him off. First time I played this game, I remember big, that's what I wanted to do. I thought that was what I was supposed to do. There we go. You know, when I first recorded this, he was really easy. Like, he wasn't following me with his eyes like he is right now. There we go. Sometimes he'll get really tough and he'll actually just keep his eyes locked on. You just have to be really careful. Okay, let's see. Like, right now... Oh, or not. Okay, so he got easier or something. And one more throw. Remember, Nintendo games. 3 hits or less. Wah, can it be that a pipsqueak like you has defused the Bob-omb King? You might be fast enough to ground me, but you'll have to pick up the pace if you want to take King Bowser by the tail. Methinks my troops could learn a lesson from you. Here is your star. Bleh. Here is your star, as I promised, Mario. If you want to see me again, select the star from the menu. For now, farewell. Yep, and there is the first power star in the game, spawned right on top of us, which is actually a coincidence. Stupid, here we go! Yeah, and I was very late on the here we go, but yeah. Okay, so you've recovered the power stars. Basically, Peach was just telling us, or Peach's voice or something was telling us that we can now open doors that need 1 star. It's pretty obvious because, I mean, they're just trying to explain it to us. Foot race with Koopa the Quick. This is sort of a boss battle, not really. One thing I want to talk about while I'm doing this race. Hey Mario, is it true that you beat the Big Bob-omb? Cool! You must be strong and pretty fast, so how fast are you anyway? Fast enough to beat me, Koopa the Quick? I don't think so, just try me. How about a race to the mountaintop where the Big Bob-omb was? What do you say? When I say go, let the race begin. Ready? You didn't say go, what is this? And even started before the thing went off. Anyway. So yeah, this is actually probably one of the easier missions in the game. You really have to screw up to not win this. Oh, I almost screwed up. And what do you know? One thing I was trying to say is for this LP. One thing I was going to say for this LP is I'm actually trying to go back to basics, nothing more than a next, previous, and play this button. And that's mainly because I've been trying to do graphic work so much. I think this time I'm just going to go back to basics and not have anything. Here's the warp. So you warp. There we go. And you want to backflip up into here, and we win. We're good. Whee, jump. There we go. So yeah, I'm trying to go back to basics with this sort of stuff. I don't want to make this LP too overbearing for you guys, and I know some of you have even been like, oh, I don't like voice acting and stuff. I'm like, so, for those sort of people, I'm not going to do voice acting. I'm not saying I'm never going to do it again, but for now, I'm not doing it. And, yeah, what was I about to say? I was going to say something else. I forget what it was now. Anyway. Whoa, you really are fast. A human blur. Here you go. You've won it, fair and square. There we go. There we go. Do we have time for one more power star? Of course we do. We can get a third one. So yeah, as I said, I'm trying to make this LP sort of get back to basics. I don't want to overwhelm you guys with graphics and stuff and things you need to keep pay attention to. So I'm just trying to make it pretty simple. Anyway, so we get to hear the awesome Bob-omb noise again. We're peace-loving Bob-omb, so we don't use cannons. But if you'd like to blast off, we don't mind. Help yourself. We'll prepare all of the cannons in this course for you. Bon voyage. There is one pink Bob-omb in every world, I believe, who will open these sort of things. Ready for blast off? Come on, hop into the cannon. You'll reach for the whatever. What was the name of the star anyway? Shoot to the island in the sky. So as you can see, as we hop into this cannon here, cannon has inverted controls, by the way. Up is down and down is up. There is the floating island over there. And no, it's not Angel Island from Sonic, which I wish it was because those games were amazing. Oh, we're gonna hit the wall. Ow. Oh, that's kind of scary. Anyway, we want to get onto the floating island. I don't think you can get it from that one, actually. But if you come to this cannon right here, which also got unlocked when you talk to the pink Bob-omb. This is so hard to aim. There we go. Don't aim too high. You want to aim right about there. Yep, got it. Okay. You get up to this tree, and in this box is a power star, which is nice to find. Jump. There we go. I almost want to think we have time for another one, but you know what? Since this is a re-recording and I didn't totally like the first episode, you've recovered 3 power stars. Now you can open any door with a 3 on its star. Yes, I know, Peach, you're annoying as heck. One thing I can just tell you guys about is how to wall jump. Wall jumping in this game, although you may think it's as easy as Galaxy, it's not. In Galaxy, if you held up against a wall, you would cling to it. In this game, you would just bounce off it. Which means if you actually don't know how to wall jump, you'll actually really screw it up. You actually have to hit the A button practically as soon as you hit the wall. It's a lot more confusing than you think. Like, I even screwed it up there. There we go. Wall jumping isn't totally needed in this game. I believe there's a few parts where you need to use it. It's one of the harder techniques to use. Let's read the sign. If you have to master 3 important jumping techniques. First, try the triple jump. I never told you about the triple jump. Run fast and jump 3 times. Next, to go for distance is the long jump and the wall kick. Yeah, I told you about all those except for the triple jump. Triple jump, as they said, is just jump, jump, jump. And the last one's really big. You don't really need to learn that one. I believe there are a few moments where you use it, but it's nothing too bad. So anyway, next time on Super Mario 64, we will be potentially heading off to a new world. I think I'm going to finish Bob-omb Battlefield first. But feel free to leave a comment saying, what do you think I should do? Should I go on to a next world and give you guys some variety, or should I just do the worlds in order? There's only 6 power stars in every world, so, well, and an extra bonus one. But there's 6 power stars in every world plus a bonus one, so 7. And if that seems like a good round number for you guys, just to take care of all 7 and then on to the next world, and then on to the next world, and then on to the next world, let me know. So I'll see you guys all next time.